If you are over 50 and you masturbate, I am personally asking you to watch this video all the way to the end. That title might have caught you a little off guard. Maybe it feels a bit uncomfortable, and that's okay. For decades, this topic, personal sexuality after 50, has been shrouded in silence, misunderstanding, and even shame. But what if I told you that beneath that silence lies a key to unlocking a level of health, happiness, and vitality you never thought possible in your golden years? This isn't about something taboo. This is about the truth. The truth about your body, your mind, and the incredible potential you have to live a meaningful, vibrant life. Before we dig deep into this life-changing truth, I need your support. If you believe that everyone, at every age, deserves the information to live a healthier and happier life, please take a moment to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and write in the comments below, "I'm ready for the truth." It's a small signal to YouTube that this important message needs to reach more people who need to hear it. Thank you for that. All right, let's begin. For years, society, especially in America, has painted a false picture of aging. It's as if after our 50th birthday, our passions, desires, and sexual vitality are supposed to just fade away. We're expected to become wise grandparents, focus on knitting and gardening, while our intimate lives are quietly shelved. I am here to tell you that is a lie. The reality is our sexuality doesn't disappear, it just changes. It evolves. And one of the most private and often misunderstood aspects of this evolution is the practice of masturbation. Let's shatter the first myth right now. This is not a sad or pathetic act. It's a normal, healthy, and, as we are about to discover, an incredibly beneficial act of self-care. It is a way of staying connected to your own body, of understanding what gives it pleasure and comfort, especially as our bodies go through the natural changes of aging. Part 1. The truth about your physical health. Many of you may not realize just how powerful the positive impact of this solo activity is on your physical health. This isn't speculation. It's backed by science. For men, studies have shown that regular ejaculation can contribute to prostate health. Think of it as flushing the pipes. By clearing out old fluid, you help keep your prostate functioning well and potentially reduce the risk of issues down the road. It is a proactive form of maintenance for one of the most vital areas of men's health. For women, after menopause, many women experience vaginal dryness and thinning of the vaginal walls, which can make intercourse uncomfortable or even painful. Orgasm, whether with a partner or solo, increases blood flow to the pelvic region. This blood flow brings oxygen and nutrients, which helps to keep the tissues healthy, elastic, and naturally lubricated. It's your body's natural way of fighting some of the unpleasant side effects of aging. For everyone. An incredible stress reliever, orgasm releases a flood of endorphins, oxytocin, and dopamine, your brain's natural feel-good cocktail. These hormones dramatically reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. In a world filled with anxiety about finances, health, and the future, having a built-in tool to de-stress is a gift. Improve sleep quality. Ever feel incredibly relaxed and sleepy afterward? That's due to the release of the hormone prolactin after orgasm. Many seniors struggle with insomnia or disrupted sleep. This can be a natural, healthier alternative to a sleeping pill. Natural pain relief. The endorphins that are released don't just make you happy. They act as the body's natural painkillers. For those with chronic pain, arthritis, or even headaches, orgasm can provide a much-needed period of temporary relief. So when we talk about masturbation after 50, we aren't having a shameful conversation. We are having a conversation about stress management, sleep quality, vital organ health, and pain relief. This is a health conversation. Let me share the story of Robert, a 72-year-old retiree from Florida. After losing his wife of 45 years, Robert felt his world turn gray. He felt lonely and disconnected, not just from the world, but from himself. His doctor suggested he find ways to reduce stress and improve his mood. Hesitantly, he began to look at his sexuality not as something that had died with his wife, but as a part of himself that was still alive. Through rediscovering solo pleasure, Robert found a way to release tension, sleep better, and most importantly, he began to feel alive in his own skin again. He said, "It wasn't about replacing my wife. It was about honoring myself and keeping this engine running well." Part 2, the truth about your mental and emotional well-being. The benefits don't stop at the physical. Perhaps the most profound impact is on our minds and spirits. Improved body image and self-confidence. Our bodies change. There are scars, wrinkles, and parts that aren't as firm as they used to be. It's easy to feel unattractive or expired. Masturbation is an intimate way to accept and even celebrate your body exactly as it is today. It's a moment where there is no judgment from anyone else. You learn to re-love and appreciate the vessel that has carried you this far. Deeper self-connection. In our younger years, sex is often focused on performance or a partner's satisfaction. After 50, there's an opportunity to turn that focus inward. What do you want? What feels good to you? Understanding your own body's responses is a profound form of self-knowledge. This knowledge is not only personally empowering, but can also dramatically improve intimacy if you do have a partner. Combating loneliness and loss. For many seniors who may be widowed, divorced, or single, loneliness is a real enemy. Physical intimacy is a fundamental human need. While masturbation cannot replace the hug or companionship of a partner, it can provide a much-needed emotional release and sense of comfort, reminding you that you are still a whole, sensual being. Then there's Carol, a 68-year-old retired teacher in Arizona. After a difficult divorce, she felt invisible. She told us, "I felt as though my function as a woman was over." Through guidance and her own courage, she began to explore her sensual side again by herself. She found that by giving herself pleasure, she was taking her power back. Her confidence soared. She started dressing in brighter colors, joined a hiking club, and smiled more. "It woke something up in me," she said. "It reminded me that I'm the captain of my own happiness." Part 3. Practical tips in removing barriers. Okay, we've covered the why. Now let's talk about the how in a mature and respectful way. Communication is key. If you have a partner, if you're in a relationship, bringing this up can feel awkward. Try framing it in the context of health and exploration. Say something like, "Honey, I was reading about how understanding our own bodies can improve our intimacy together. I want to explore what I like more so I can share that with you." This turns it from a solitary act into something that can ultimately enrich your relationship. Create a safe, comfortable space. This is your time. Ensure you have privacy. Maybe put on some calming music. Use soft lighting. This isn't about rushing. It's about relaxation and discovery. Don't be afraid of age. As we age, things like arthritis or decreased grip strength can be real. And as we discussed, vaginal dryness is common. A high-quality lubricant isn't shameful. It's a smart health aid. Similarly, vibrators or other sex toys can be incredible tools to overcome physical limitations and achieve pleasure more easily. Think of them like reading glasses for your sex life, tools to help you enjoy something more clearly and easily. Talk to your doctor. If you are experiencing pain, erectile dysfunction, or any other medical issue that is getting in the way, do not suffer in silence. Modern doctors understand the importance of sexual health for overall quality of life. They can offer solutions from hormone therapy to medications and lifestyle advice. We've covered physical health, emotional well-being, and practical tips. But please stay with me until the very end because I am going to share the single most important mindset shift that ties all of this together. It's a perspective that will not only change how you view sex after 50, but how you view the entire process of aging itself. You don't want to miss it. Part 4. The single biggest mindset shift. For our entire lives, we've been conditioned to see aging as a series of losses. The loss of youth, the loss of strength, the loss of relevance, and the loss of sexuality. Here is the truth, the mindset shift I promised you. Stop seeing sexuality after 50 as the fading embers of your youth and start seeing it as an integral, vital part of your maturity. In youth, sex is often driven by raging hormones, the pressure of procreation, and external validation. Sex in your mature years has the potential to be something so much deeper. It is about connection with yourself or with a partner on a more profound emotional level than ever before. Pure pleasure, free from the anxieties of pregnancy or performance expectations. It is about pleasure for its own sake. Self-care, acknowledging that tending to your sexual health is just as important as eating a healthy diet or exercising. Self-expression, celebrating who you are today with all the wisdom, experience, and uniqueness you have gathered over the decades. The solo activity we've talked about today is not a sign of failure or loneliness. It is a statement of sovereignty over your own body. It is a declaration that you are still alive, vibrant, and entitled to pleasure and health in every stage of life. It is about reclaiming the narrative of aging. It's about refusing to be invisible. So, the truth about sex after 50, and yes, that includes masturbation, is this: it is not the end of a story. It is a new chapter, and it can be one of the most satisfying ones. It is the chance to let go of the shame we've carried for too long and replace it with knowledge, self-acceptance, and joy. It is about health. It's about happiness. And most of all, it's about living the rest of your years not as a shadow of your former self, but as the most authentic, wise, and empowered version of you. Your body is your own. Your pleasure is your right. And your vitality is yours to claim. Thank you for joining me for this vital conversation. If this video resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it too. Don't forget to like, comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more content that empowers you to live your best life at any age. I'll see you in the next video. Live fully and live joyfully.